Hello everyone, this is I. Today I would like to show you how to make this bracelet here. This one is called Soulmates and is named by my walking dictionary. Her name is Suzanne HB and on Instagram she is crazy, just might work. And this is also my test piece. So I'll show you the top. And that's how it will look like if you continue the pattern without altering a stitch. And you can make this pattern just having that little love heart all the way down as well. If you don't want the big love heart, then you don't have to alter a stitch. But if you want the design to have this little heart, this big heart but stitched together, you have to alter a stitch in there. Okay, and by the way, if you don't want to hear me talk about the design, you can skip and get to where I start making the design. Okay, and I will show you where this design derived from. This design derived from the Art of Love. This pattern here is called the Art of Love, and I made this design a while back, and the tutorial is on Soul Provider's channel. I'm not sure you can see the heart shape in this one. So, and my looming my looming buddy, Jenny here. This is her account, and she made a really beautiful rendition. There we go. Where did it go? There it is. 11 weeks ago, and with clear and LE pink band is just really beautiful. So you can make this design using clear, so the heart shapes actually show through a lot better. And that little heart in the middle, this is the Art of Love. Okay, we're not making this design today. This is just how I derived the other pattern from, and I'll show you. Since then I used her idea of the love heart to make this bracelet, and I'll show you the bracelet and this one as well. This one's really pretty. I think it's really pretty, and you can see the love heart in there as well. And I added scrolling technique design in here to make some of the length of the design, and I'll be adding class and everything. And this is going to Christina, another looming buddy. So let's talk more about the one that we're going to make today. So this is what we're going to make today, and if anyone's from Paris that is watching, I made this design to let you guys know that I'm thinking of you and your country. I'm very sorry about what happened there, and very sad. So yeah, we're all thinking about you all. Just hang in there, okay? And okay, let's get started. I'm not good with talking, so we'll just get started with, I'm going to use white, glow white and red. Okay, so you can use clear if you want to. I'm not showing you with the clear because clear is very sticky and pretty hard to work with, and I think the level of difficulties goes with the band you use for a lot of designs. So we are gonna start this design off with 10 loops. Okay, so we are doing the 10 loops setup. 1 2 3 4. Okay, I know I'm going a bit fast, and I am hoping that you have done enough of this kind of design to know a flat bracelet design, to know how to start the 10 loops. So 4 bands on each sides. Okay, 1, 2, so there's 5 bands on each side. Okay, I think I actually added one too many. One too many. I'll take 1 band out. Now, what did I just said? Did I say 4 bands on each side or 3? Yeah, 3 bands on each side. There we go. Sorry. Now, we are going to start. Sorry, I filmed this so many times, I forgot. And this is the sequence for the heart shape for the Art of Love. Okay, so if you want the heart shape pattern, I'm gonna ask Soul Provider to add it to his channel if you want the pattern. And thanks to Jenn for that, we have got a pattern. And with this one, we're using the same pattern as well. Same sequence. Okie dokie. Okay, now, so what happened is the first line, if you're using 2 colors, 0 as 1 color, it's all clear. And we're gonna do red. We have 2 red and a clear and 2 red again. And then we have clear, red, 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 clear. And then clear, red, clear, red, clear. Okay, so that form the heart shape, or this form a heart shape at the end. Okay, so this is what we're doing. The first line here is all 0, first color. And then we're going to swap this over, like, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 bands. We're going to pull the 4th one over the 3rd one, like that. I'm going to grab a red band and pull it through 3 bands. Okay, 3 bands, and we're reclaiming 3, like that. Okay, and we are going to swap this over, this band. So it is our 6th band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over. Okay, to the 5th, and we are taking those 3 bands off the hook, and or you could do what most people do, that slot the whole thing through, like just pulling that through. But for me, I'll take this off, 3 bands off, and pulling this through 2 bands. Okay, 2 bands like that, and reclaim, and we'll put those 3 bands back on the hook, just like this. Okie dokie, and we're going to swap it over to the other side, and make sure all bands stays in the same spot when you're doing this. Okay, so first band, we have to move the 4th band over to the 3rd, swapping them. Okay, and we're pulling this band over 3 bands and picking up 3 bands like that. My doggy just decided to come in and have a munch. You can hear the crunching. Alright, so we're gonna pick this band up and crossing it over. The 6th band, crossing over the 5th band, taking off 3 bands and looping the red one over 2 bands. Okay, and we're picking up this band like that. And we're putting all these 3 bands back. Sorry about the barking. Alright, there we go. Now we need a white band or a clear band, whatever band you're using for the 0 color. We are going to pull, I'm just going to leave this here. We're going to pull this band over the 4 middle bands, okay? It's going through the 4 middle bands and we're picking up the 2 red ones. So pulling it through the 4 middle bands and picking up the 2 red ones. Okay, and then we're putting all these 4 bands back. Just like that. So that's our second section. So we're done our first, second, and we're going through our third now. So we're going to start with white. We'll cross that band, the 5th band, over to the 4th. Okay, and we're pulling this through 4 bands, and we're reclaiming 3 of the outside band, like that. Okay, 3. Now we are going to grab this band and move it over, and I'm going to take 3 bands off, pulling it through 2 bands. Okay, reclaim, and 3 border bands, just like that. And now we're going to swap it over to the other side. It's very important you make sure you get your order right, so you know which one that you're going to pick up. Now I'm going to pick up this band. Okay, 5th band, flipped over to the 4th. And grab a white band and going through 4 bands, and we're reclaiming the outer 3. Okay. Alright, and then we are going to grab a red band and we are going to flip this over. Alright, I'll be back. Hello, I'm back again, and we are up to turning that band, switching that band over, and now we're going to grab a red band, and then we're taking off 3 bands on the border, and we're just slipping this through 2 bands and picking up that band there and reclaiming those. And you can tell they're swapped over a bit there, so there we go. And we need another band. Let me move some stuff. There we go. And we're gonna take 4 bands off, or you can leave your 4 bands, just slide through your 4 bands and going through those bands and picking up the 2 outer red band, okay, the outer red, and put those 4 bands back just like that. So now we have done our 3rd sequence, and we're gonna do the last one. Okay, now actually let me add something. We have to do one more, okay, to finish it off. So now we're going to do the fourth, and if you can hear crunching, it's my dog eating still. And we're going to grab the white one. I'm going to switch over the, hang on a minute, okay, the fourth and the third, no, the fifth and the fourth. Okay, pulling it through 4 bands and picking up 3. Okay, and then we're doing the same again, crossing that over, and grabbing a red band, taking 3 bands border off and just slipping that through 2 bands and putting it back. Okay, and we're going to turn it over and we're going to grab our 5th, crossing over our 4th, and grab a white band, looping it through 4 bands and picking up 3 border. Next, red band, and it is the 6th, crossing over to the 5th, and we're going to take off the 3 bands border and pulling this through 2 bands. Getting out of frame. Okay, and then I'm going to put the border back. So at this point it looks like this, and we need one more band in the middle, which is going to be my white, and I'm pulling this through the middle 4 and reclaiming those 2 outside band. Okay, through 4 bands, claiming those 2 like that. Okie dokie. So you see, up to our 4th sequence, so our 4th rows, your red should goes inside just like this with the red. Okay, if your red is somewhere else, you're doing it wrong. So this is our last, the 5th one, which is different from the rest to actually tie the heart together. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to pick up our 5th, cross over to our 4th the same way. Okay, we're going to pull this band over 4 bands like that, but we're going to drop this in there. Drop the red one in to the white, okay, and you still have to hold on to those bands, but you put them back first because you have to pick up that white band as well. So you pick up 4 bands and drop that red one in there, the red in there. Okay, so you actually pick up all the rest again, just like that. I'll show you one more time. What happened is that I grab a band, I'm going through 4 bands, okay, and I'm dropping this red band over the white one. And I'm putting all this band back onto the hook so I can grab that white one as well, and sliding them through out of the hook and dropping that red one in there, and reclaiming all the bands on that side. Okay, and then we're going to grab the red one, our 6th band, crossing it over our 5th bands. We're going to do white all the way now. So we're going to take off our 3 bands, border bands, and looping this in there, the 2 bands, and then close. So it is exactly the same, only that bit with that band, the red band, have to be looped in. Okay, now we're turning it over to the other side. Okay, we're going to grab the white, crossing over our red. Okay, like that. And we're going to pull this over 4 bands. And we're going to grab our red, dropping it in there. Put all these bands back, picking up the 4, hanging on tight, sliding it out and dropping that red band in there, and then put all the bands back again. Okay, and next bit, flip the red over to the other side. Then we are going to take off our border bands, 3 of them, and put this through 2 bands. There we go. I'm going to grab a white band, and the white band is going through the inside. So we're going to take off 4 bands and pulling it through 4 bands, reclaiming the outer band. Okay, and reclaiming all our 4 bands on the outside. So there we go. Our first section of the heart is finished. Okay, now I'll try to make one more as quick as I can before my space run out. I hope that you could follow. If not, you just replay the first bit. Okay, now crossing that over, looping this through, picking up 3 bands, another one, cross, going through 2 bands, picking up one side, turn, grab, dropped over, picking up 3 bands, flipped over, red, three back. Now I'm making this, most of my design are quite hard to make, so I sometimes forget they are beginners loomers and just came in and don't really know what they're doing, and I'm really sorry, but most of this kind of design are quite hard, so I hope you forgive me if I don't explain enough for you. Okay, now cross that over, white, and I'm never really very good with talking and explaining things. Now that go through 2 bands and switch over, and going through 4 bands, picking up 3, flipping that over and picking 3 off, going through 2 bands. Okay, red, going through. Okay, third section, and now fourth. Going to flip that over. And flip that over. Red. Okay. Chopped over. Cross over. Pick up 3 bands. Cross that band over. And grab through 2 bands. And need a white one. Going through 4 bands, picking up 2 outside bands. Now, last sequence. No, am I doing the last? Yes, I am. Now, going through that bit there, picking up that, flipped it over, put all the bands back, 4 bands, taking the 4 bands off, sliding that down, picking those up. Now, turning that over, not turning that over, but flip that over, we need white bands. Okay, going through 2 of that. And I'm flipping it through the other side and flipping that over, and we're going to grab that red band, flipped over the white like that, put all these bands back, hold on to 4 of them and slide, drop, and put those bands back, and that crosses over. Now taking 3 off, pulling it through 2 bands. Okay, and last band, going in the middle, reclaiming 2 outer band, and I'm going to put all this band back. Ta-da! There we go. Doop. It's our heart shape and Soulmates. And I think I've actually recorded so many times I forgot to actually mention I'm dedicating this design to my friend on Instagram. Her name is Mel, and it was her birthday a couple of days ago, and I would like to wish her a very happy birthday, and I just didn't get to make the tutorial in time to dedicate to her. And okay, where's Mel? There she is, Melanie in Germany. That rhymes, doesn't it? She makes beautiful design on her account, and she recently made the Christmas tree, and it's so gorgeous. I love it. And yeah, she makes beautiful stuff on her account. She also have her own original design as well. So there she is. Happy birthday, Mel. Love you very much. And I am so sorry if I actually forgot to mention it's her birthday at the front of the tutorial, but yeah. So here's my little heart shape Soulmates. Just realized I forgot to show you how to close the bracelet off. So we're gonna grab, we're gonna grab one band and pulling it through all the bands. Okay, and we're gonna pick up what is sticking out the most. So I think we'll try picking up that one and that one. And when we're closing the bracelet, it's really up to you how you want the end to look like. Okay, so you can do it this way, or you could pick up those two in the middle. That. Or you can pick up four bands in the middle. Okay, the end bit is usually up to you when it comes to such a wide bracelet, how you want to clip it. So now clip it like that as well. So here we go. And another thing you could do is play with the end a bit by dropping bands into the side if you want to, and see how it turns out. If you actually like it looking different, a bit different at the end. Okay, just it's up to you how you like the end to look like. And then you can clip it. When you're done playing with it, just clip it. Okie dokie, so really just, where's my secrets? Somewhere. Now, secrets. Okay, so happy birthday, Mel. And we are thinking about France and Paris at the same time. So the good and the bad in the world. So we have to learn to deal with it. And our soulmates are those people who helped us through. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.